Hello, my name is Hayoung Cheon, and today we're going to do attrition analysis for analytics DDSAnalatics company. There are two goals to achieve. First one is to find the three factors that impacted employees' attrition the most. The second will be creating a prediction model that can predict employees' attrition based on those three factors. We were given with employers' data with 36 columns. And first, to explore those data, I used contingency tables or box plots to see if there are any significant differences compared to attrition and each factors. While exploring the data, I have realized that there are imbalance in attrition, which is our main factor because we're going to predict this factor. So if we see here, the null values in attrition is 730, which comprised of 84% for all the attrition values, while yes only has 140 counts, which is 16%. This can be a problem since we are creating prediction model. This means that we're training the biased data, the model with biased data, which means that the model will have biased prediction ability. Therefore, we have to balance this data, and I used the oversampling method to do that. Oversampling method rebalances the distribution of the data by increasing number of sample from the underrepresented class. In this case, our underrepresented class is yes value in attrition. So after oversampling, I was able to balance this data 50% for each no and yes. So we'll proceed with the analysis to find three factors that are significant for attrition. The first thing to see was department. In the contingency tables, I was able to see some significance difference between departments versus attrition. We can see the sales and human resources have higher attrition. So I wanted to be more specific. So I looked into job roles and grouped them by department. And when it comes to attrition rate for each job role, we can see that these five, which is all of these job roles in sales, human resources, and two in research and development, these five job roles had higher attrition rate compared to other job roles. So I'm going to call these top five job roles. Top five job roles are job roles that have higher attrition. So I was wondering why these top five job roles have higher attrition rate. Is it because the job is too simple or too difficult? So I associated with the job level, and to see these top five levels, we can see that especially these top five job roles have lower job level. The red job level represents level 1, which only needs simple or repetitive skills for the job. So most of them, these four, are mostly comprised of level 1, and this yellow represents job level 2. So we could see that in this bar chart, we can also see that level 1 has the highest attrition rate. Also, another fun fact is that these top 5 job roles has lower median when it comes to years in current role, which means that these top 5 job roles wouldn't stay in their current role longer than any other jobs. So we have looked into job factors. I just wanted to see another factor, which more of the environmental factors. And we could see some of the significance here. We can see that the median of yes is higher, which means that the employers who left the company tend to leave further from the company. And their 50% of distribution of yes is larger. So these are the three factors that I'm going to use to train the model. And for the prediction model, I use naive Bayes model. And for the accuracy, which means over all the observations, the model has predicted correctly for no and yes as 71.51% chance. For sensitivity, which means that over all the no's, the chance that the model classified no's right was 71.28%. And among all the yeses, the probability that the model classified yes correctly was 71.75%. So in the summary, with three factors with job role, job level, and distance from home, we were able to achieve over 70% of accuracy, sensitivity, and specificity. And human resources and sales departments show higher attrition. Job roles with the lower level tend to leave the company and which means they have higher attrition. The median of distance from home was greater, which means they're more further from the company for the group who left company. Thank you.